Hi folks, County Line Gardener back again. This is going to be a little bit different than normal. I've been out of commission for about a month. I had knee replacement surgery done on October the 6th, and I'm still limping pretty good, but I'm not using a cane or walker or anything like that, and eventually I'll be better. I just wanted to show you my second hobby here. It's a HO train scale layout, and this is where I do my work when I put things together. And as you can tell right here, I got a lot of things to put together yet. This is where I store a lot of stuff here for it. There's a new soldering iron up there. It's not even been used yet. A new hot wire cutter for my styrofoam. It's in the basement. This is in the basement of the house, and I don't know where to start at. We'll just start right here. This is the roundhouse. This is the big roundhouse. On your old train sets or on your old trains, they all had roundhouses. They've done away with them now. Unfortunately, they're so awesome. I can take you over here and show you what a real one looks like. This was in Lafayette, Indiana. I don't know if you can make that out or not. That's a big photograph. It's a real photograph. This is Lafayette, Indiana. This is where the shops were for the Monon Railroad, which is what my model railroads are all based on. It's the Monon. It was a line that ran from Chicago to Louisville from, oh heavens, well, before the Civil War up until the Monon sold out to L&N. L&N sold out to, I don't know, CSX, and on and on and on. It lasted till about 92, 93, and then they closed it down. But this is the old part of my setup. As you can see, it goes over there and goes up the top. My wife did that green background back there. She's pretty good when it comes to this kind of thing. Here we're coming down the front side, and I'll show you something here in a minute I like real well. I hope this is focusing in real good, but if it's not, I'll do it again. But I found this model, Mel's Diner Drive-In, and I'm working on getting me the correct cars for it. But this is all done, you know. I just thought of it all. I'm running one train right now, an old engine I'm trying to break in after I rebuild it, and it seems to be doing all right. It's coming around the other side there. There's the water tower. There's the tunnel, almost the tunnel. This is the cuts. I scaled this after some cuts we got over there near the town of Bedford. My wife does all this here. All the dioramas here come down here, and the train set used to, up until last year, just went to right here. Well, I had my greenhouse down here for my plants, and I used all this over here for my plants and my fluorescent lights and all that, and it worked great. But I don't know. I just wanted to, I got tired of the stairs. I had to walk up the back stairs to carry them out to the greenhouse. So I got the wild idea. The benches were already there. And you can see here where I added on the benches. And I extended all 5 of these tracks. And like this, please excuse all this. Now it's still under construction. This was just started last year. I just got the track laid basically last year, and we got the engine room done. That's my water line that comes in the house. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to hide that yet. Probably build a hill around it or something. We'll keep going down this way. Well, I got 4 main lines going this way. Right there, where you see those portals, there's 2 of them. And over there's 2 of them. That entire corner is going to be a big mountain. going up. I'm going to go up past that water line. That's my drainage line for the basement when it does leak. It doesn't leak bad, but when it does, it goes out there. And we'll build a big mountain. Big mountain there. You can see where I've done the ballast, the gravel, at the entrance to all 4 of them. But that gravel's got to go all the way up through here. All the way up through here. Gonna have a town back there in the back. You can see the road here crossing. Like I said, it's way early hit. I shouldn't be even running this, but thought I would. There's the road going back across over there, and it's going to cross right here too. I just didn't do that yet. It's going to be something there to hide that pipe. There's going to be a backdrop here. It's a wallpaper actually of a cityscape. It's really cool, but man, they're expensive. All this stuff's expensive. But we're getting down here now. This is getting into this is where I play my music and stuff. And these tracks here, we'll get around back here in a minute, but that's the mill, part of the mill where the blocks are unloaded from the quarries. And this end is, well, let's see here. This is my control box. This is where I control them all from. That's probably, oh my. I can control them all with this one if I want to. This is called DCC, which is digital command. I can make them things crawl. I can make them, the locomotives just crawl if I want to. I can hook up 3 and 4 in a lash like you do a common train, but we'll get back to that later or some other time. But my goodness, I probably got 10 of these controllers, but like I said, I can control all of them from the DCC if I want to. It just gets a little confusing on that thing. There's the back side of one of my little towns. Keep going up through here. Hey, there's a McDonald's. Anybody want a Big Mac? I went to a train show not long ago, a year or so ago. And a guy had one of these there. I bought this on eBay with a bunch of others. I got $50 for all of it. And I've heard that this model of this McDonald's is worth a fortune, like in the hundreds. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a little gas station. But here's what I like. Here's my farm. This is my farm. You know, me being a farmer and a gardener, this is what I like here. You can see all the little different things I did here. It's just a labor of love. I just love doing it. Here's the barnyard. And with me being in southern Indiana here, limestone is a way of life around here. You either work in that industry or you deal with it one way or the other, it seems like, and it's so abundant around here. This was the new train works that I built, you know, for locomotive working, and that's another turntable like the one over there you've seen. And that's a 1, 2, 3, well, that's a 6-stall roundhouse there. Just building. There's an engine shop. There's a shop to work on the engines, or the train cars. There's the crane to go get them if they tear up. There's switching locomotives. I'd say, all in all, oh my, I probably got 40 locomotives. Oh yeah, probably at least that many locomotives. We'll keep on going here. I just finished this part last year. I'm working this way here, and when I get down here, I'm trying to explain something I'm doing. Here's another little town. There's the Whistle Stop restaurant, and yeah, let's just see here. And there's the hotel. There's the city hall, and just so on through there. What was that? Oh my goodness, the county line gardener. I hope he's doing some business today. Okay. There's the theater. There's gas station, tire repair. It used to be in my hometown, Nick's Tire Service. Now down here, you'll notice these lines switch. They switch and they go back over here. I think I've showed you everything else. Now I've not, like I said, this is all under construction. I've got all this to paint yet. And right here's a big hole in the table. And over there's another one. And I'll try to explain to you and show you what I'm going to do. Those are going to be quarry holes. And if you're not familiar with a quarry hole, I'll try to explain it to you. I'm sure most of you are. Go over here a minute. I still haven't got the the skirt around all of it yet. But these two holes are going to be quarry holes. They go down in the ground. That's where they get these blocks of stone, which are those things there, which I'm making out of styrofoam. I still got to paint them. Still got to paint them the white. And you go over here, you got a switch. We'll go to the mill to unload these blocks of stone. Then the loader will bring them to the mill. And well, that goes back onto the main line, as you can see down through there. Or it'll go in here. It's kind of an outside mill. And they will unload these blocks of stone, set them aside, and the loader will come and get them. Now I'm going to try to show you this. I don't know if this will show up or not, but these are pictures. These are pictures of a quarry hole. I've got some brass. I'm going to make the derricks out of some brass stock I've got. Once I figured out the scale, 1/8 scale is about, I don't know, 1 inch to the foot, something like that. But the derricks are going to have to be right at a foot tall to be to scale. You can see, no, this is an old house. It's not that old. It's built in 56, I think, 50, I don't know, 55. But this is what I do. This is what I do from October to January. I shut down the garden October 1st. This year I had my knee replacement surgery postponed. It was supposed to have been done in April. I had it postponed until October the 6th because I told the doctor, I said, hey, I've got plants to get out and I gotta get them in, and I'll be done by October 1st. And we can do it after that. And he scheduled it for the next Friday. So that was October the 6th. Now this styrofoam, get this at Lowe's, you get it anywhere. It's called extruded styrofoam. It's real dense. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's real dense. That's what I do. That's what I make all my big hills and stuff out of. With that knife, that hot wire knife I got in there, cutter, that's what I use. Like I said, these things aren't cheap. They're about 20 bucks a piece. For a 4-footer, that's one piece, cut in half. But I haven't got to that yet. I've got so many things to do. Well, let's see, let's go around here. Here's where this is my parts. This is all my parts and things. Oh my. It's just, like I said, it's fun. It's fun. It's something I've always wanted to do. Since I've had electric trains off and on since I was a little kid. I'm sure all you guys have. But just like everything else I do, I have to go overboard on everything. I can't have a small garden. I gotta have a 350 by 120 foot garden. So you know what I mean. There's a box of buildings. Boxes of the cork bedding that goes under the railing. There's some rails. There's some rails. And let's see. That's just about it. Just about it. My goodness. My goodness. It's like I said, it's a labor of love. I love doing it. Now I buy all these, almost all of my train cars on eBay. There's a few things I go to the hobby store, or I have to go to Indianapolis to get them. But there's a few things I don't buy used. I don't buy my DCC locomotives used. I won't do it. There's too much to. They cost too much. We'll just sit here and wait for the old locomotive to come back by. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this camera on one of my trains going down the track. I've seen it done. I've seen it done on YouTube, and I'll get it figured out. When I do, I'll put that one on my channel. But for now, let's see if we can get this long train coming down through here. I've never done this before. It's kind of new to me. About just like I said, I'm just breaking that in. Seems to be doing all right. Seems to be doing all right. I didn't give much for. I think 20 bucks all I gave for that. That come in a box of stuff I got off eBay. But I'm gonna close her down for now. I got a lot. As you can see, I got a lot of work to do. All this gravel ballast, they call it, goes around the track just like on a rail track. That's a real stone. I have still got a ton of stone to lay down. All this here, I had it over there. And I took it all up because I had not glued it down. And like I said, this is all based on the old Monon line that run through Indiana. It runs almost within a half a mile of my back door. I could hear that whistle. I knew when that whistle was going to blow every night, every morning. Looked forward to it. Played around it all my life. A lot of us guys did. And it's something we missed, but I guess that's, I don't know, I guess they call that improvement or something. But can't believe we can't have a train running north and south around here anymore. But I'm going to shut off for now. And when I get some more done to this thing, or I can figure out how to get this camera on on one of my flat cars or something, and take you guys for a trip around it, I'll do that. So this is County Line Gardener. Glad to be back for a little while. I'm gonna have to go sit down. The old legs are sore a little bit. So we'll be talking to you, and everybody be safe. It's the County Line Gardener. Bye bye.